he said. Okay, so part 3. This is Amalekah at the moment. I need that.
Really? I thought that was.
No, that's the king of the Lamanites.
So that was. I just moved the head because that's a crown.
Oh, well, you need to keep things the same, otherwise I get confused. Alright, so this is the king of the Lamanites. Alright, remember? The servant of Amalekah came up, bowed. Oops. He lost his hair in the process. Doesn't matter, and he doesn't even... Oh, yeah, there's his face. It's okay. We found him. Servant came up, knelt down in front of the king of the Lamanites, pretended to be, saying hi, worshipping him and all that kind of stuff. The king said, "You can get up," and then he stabbed him to the heart. Now, I thought that these guys ran away, but they didn't. The actual king's servants who were with the king and saw it got scared, so they ran away. And then these guys who killed the king said, "Hey, they've killed the king," to trick everybody. And Amalekah came up, okay, and he pretended that he was angry about it. "Oh, no way, I can't believe they killed the king." And secretly in his mind he's saying, "That's what I wanted to happen. That's what I wanted to happen." So he pretended, and then he said to everybody, "Look, those servants, they're the ones who killed him. You should go and get him." And so everybody chased after them. And when the servants saw everybody chasing them, they're like, "Oh crap. Oops, trying to say crap. Oh no. They're chasing us. We better run away." And so they ran away all the way to join the people of Ammon. So they ended up joining the Nephites. Malachi, because he told everybody to chase after the servants for killing the king, became a popular person. And everybody loved him. Okay, so he took his armies and he went into the land of Nephi where the king was ruling. Okay, just wait. And he took over the land. He sent a message to the queen saying, "Hey man, or hey love, your king's dead. Sorry." And the queen said, "Well, I'll need you to come and you need to tell me the whole story." So Malachi grabs his murderous servants, okay, and he says, "Hey, let's go and tell the queen some lies. Let's tell her what we want her to hear." And so they go in and say, "Yes, the king was..."
The queen.
"Hi, queen." Wow,
Meow.
you're fluffy. Okay, so, "Oh, fluffy queen, catty-like queen, your husband has died, and it was his servants that did it. They ran... They ran away. Isn't that evidence that they actually did it and they're guilty?" And she's like, "Yeah, it must be. What evidence do you have?" "Well, I've got some people here who witnessed it. Here, come here, you you nice servant who saw everything."
Why you have knives?
"Oops, sorry. No reason." "Yes, we saw everything. Those guys did it. They're guilty. Amalekah is wonderful and handsome and strong. You should love him." No, he didn't say that, but next Amalekah decided that he needed to be king, and so he did everything he could to convince the queen to love him. And guess what? They got married. Ah, and he got to ride on top of her because she was so big and giant. And so
I'm Godzilla.
because he married her, what did he become?
King.
He became king, and he ruled the Lamanites in that land. Sneaky little person.
Sneaky little.
Awesome.
He needs
That's
a crown though. He needs a crown.
Oh, I'll chuck a crown on him. He's now the Lamanite king.
Bum bum bum.
Can't see, baby.
Alright.